we're live with the Team Emmmmsie podcast. Thorn is thoroughly unprepared right now. So, I apologize to everybody. This is a complete hodgepodge of TAMs and everything. And did it freeze?
Did it
God,
freeze?
it all froze on my end. All the TAMs froze. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's working.
You may have to have
you were
Skype
doing
focused.
Yeah, you were doing the mannequin challenge. That was the problem. The mannequin challenge. So.
Oh boy. We have movement.
So we've got a few people here with us tonight. This is a first for me, and I think, well, a first for the Team Emmmmsie podcast. We have several streamers of the week. We have MalkaraDarwel. We have Dauntlex TV. We have LetsPokey. Warty Gaming could not show up tonight. Unfortunately, he had some things that he had to take care of. And then Assaulted. Didn't hear back from Assaulted, but those are the streamers of the week for this last week. So Rev and I tonight, we're going to take some time. We're going to pick their brains a little bit. We're going to make them sweat and squirm and wiggle, and then we're going to go off and let them question their lives after they're done with the podcast. So
something I do every day. So
yeah. Streaming is hard. Yes, Rev, streaming is hard.
Streaming is hard.
Podcasts can be difficult. But luckily, we're professionals. So
absolutely.
So,
yes.
I'm just going to go, I am going to go on the screen. I'm going to go left to right. So, Darkwell, we're going to start with you. How was your week, man? How did everything go for you?
It's been good so far.
Yeah?
It's just like that.
Okay.
Thanks, Darkwell.
Man of many words.
Exactly.
How's your life going? Good.
Anything going on? Nope.
Okay. Dauntlex, to you now. How was your week? If you say fine, I swear I'm going to get so ticked off.
It was pretty boring, I'm not going to lie. I've not really done anything. I lead an exciting life.
PUBG earlier.
Well, that's not...
Oh yeah, but I do that every day, so that's the norm.
You didn't spank any noobs or anything this week?
Oh, I do that every day too, so that's just the norm as well.
Oh, there you go. There you go. What about you, Pokey?
My week is okay. It's exhausting, but you know, living the dream, doing the stuff, hanging out. I decided to start playing League again, so I'm tilting like there's no belief, like literally just blowing up. But
yeah.
You know, fine.
That's good.
I just want to die inside. It's fine.
Well, you are playing League of Legends, so
why just
you're
inside?
on your way.
I mean,
everything's dying on the inside and the outside. As you can see behind me, there's a flag and it's falling, and I just have refused to put it back up.
what's it a flag of?
It's a flag of something called the Brown Jug.
The Brown Jug?
Yes.
Is that a drinking game?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's like a horse parade festival.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there.
Sleepy's picking on you, Darkwell. The man of so many words. Man, if any of you have ever been in a stream where Darkwell comes in, he's like one of the most supportive people in a stream, and he always has like a long paragraph that he types out, and it's very personable and everything. So I'd say, hey Darkwell, how's your week been? Good.
He's got to save all that energy for the paragraphs that he types out on a daily basis.
Yeah. Yeah,
some people are talkers and some people are doers, and I think that's the case with Darkwell. He's more
absolutely,
of a
absolutely.
Actions, not words, right? Actions,
do what I say, not what I do. No, wait. Yes. No, do the opposite of that.
That's what my parents used to say to me. Do as I say, not as I do. So, good deal. So, we will start with Darkwell. Rapid fire questions. Ready, set, go. Rev, did you get the questionnaires I emailed over?
No, I figured I'd be the sort of Laurel to your Hardy, the Cagney to your Lacey, the, Silencer to your Ump, and just kind of be your color commentator guy tonight, since I never got
I figured that you had it, so I was going to actually step away for about an hour and let you...
I don't know if you were watching last week's podcast. There was an incident, and I had to step away and leave Mike alone on stream for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
And I can't hear Pokey.
Oh, it's because I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to say stuff to both y'all and my stream at the same time because people are talking to me.
I gotcha.
Multitask.
Multitask.
Well, if neither of us have the questionnaire, that's fine. That means I'm in my element. I can just roll with it, and I can be like, "Hey there, Dauntlex, what's your shirt say?"
Into the AM.
Yeah.
Are you affiliated by them?
Yeah.
Nice. They Into the AM. They do clothing for night owls. It's actually pretty good clothing from what I've seen. So, I do have the questionnaires, but I just want the streamers of the week here to feel like it was just an exercise of futility for filling them out. So,
yep.
But
that's about right.
So, Darkwell, you are from New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which exit?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
It's a geographic thing. It's a geographic thing. So Anderson, not everybody. So you like to be called MalkaraDarwel.
Yes.
But you understand, you wrote on here, I understand everyone not wanting to say the whole thing. It's a mouthful, so I don't mind or Malkara or Malk or Dark or Darkwell. I'd rather people be comfortable.
Yeah, I prefer them to be comfortable saying what they want to say.
Good deal.
They'd literally just call you anything.
Yeah.
Well, not anything.
But don't call me in the morning.
So I can't just call you Sally and you'll know that I'm talking to you then, Darkwell?
No.
Okay. No. All right. Hang on. Making a note of that.
And Malkara, you just actually started streaming not too long ago, right?
Yes, on the 18th.
Nice. And you're up to a lot of followers too, right?
When I started, I was over 230 followers, but I was with Team Emmmmsie for about a month, maybe 2 months before I started streaming, supporting people in the community.
Nice. I just put your link up there. So, streaming since July 18th. Yeah, it says right here. So, good deal. How's your experience been so far streaming?
It's been amazing. My first stream was like an what's the right word here? I was doing a test stream to set up my sound and video quality, and my good friend Honda73 saw me streaming, so he brought a raid over as I'm setting all of that up. So I was already nervous setting everything up, and all these people come in, and they immediately, rather than me like leaving immediately, they helped me set up all of my stuff, like sound and video, made sure everything was right. So I did a short stream with them, and I thought that was what Team Emmmmsie is really about, is helping each other out, and that was kind of cool.
Nice. And the rest is history.
That was I just, if you don't mind me asking, so you were sort of a member of Team Emmmmsie just as a viewer before you ever started streaming.
Yes.
And you kind of came in with a nice big following. I mean, I think a lot of streamers, I know myself, when they first start streaming, they've got maybe 5 or 6 people that are following that are maybe real life friends that you're like, hey, I'm going to start doing this. And...
That's exactly how I sounded. Exactly how I sounded.
That's what happened. I came in, supported people, and then when I started streaming, I had a huge following already because of all the people from Team Emmmmsie that have met me and I've hung out with and talked with. And so I started off at a decent number of people.
I mean, that's a good lesson for anyone who's watching, even if you're sort of a Twitch viewer. Being a part of a team like Team Emmmmsie can be a great benefit to you, because you never know, down the road you might decide, I'm going to give this a shot.
Yeah, you should. And look, I mean, he, when you think about it, he did it a really like smart way, because he went in and he threw support and did it, threw support to everyone. And not to say that was your end goal or anything, but it was actually really smart, because you got the following, and then when you started streaming, I mean, you didn't have to build a foundation; you already had it. So, bigly huge. It's gonna be huge. All right, so Lex, Dauntlex likes to be called Lex.
Yes.
I know you talk more. I don't
know what you want me to say to that. Like, just yes, that's what I like to be called.
Okay. And the
This
inspirational.
is how we're playing it.
This is the inspirational people in your life is the person who invented chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Excellent. Those are some lofty goals. People to be inspired by. And Sleepy's already got the paddles. So.
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, you might have to explain some of that to everyone. Anybody that's watching that doesn't know you or Sleepy.
Know. Oh, I can guarantee they already know.
Yeah.
If they don't, they will.
They will. Just stop by their stream sometime. You'll see. So, and you've been streaming for about 8 months?
Yes.
Good deal. What kind of games? Well, we'll get into the games in a minute. And you're from the UK.
Yes.
If you couldn't tell. The accent.
It's very exciting.
Yeah. Is it?
No.
Is it?
No, it really isn't.
I think that'd be what? Go ahead, Rev.
One of my best friends is in the UK, and I'm constantly giving him grief over how scrawny and pasty he is. And so even though I heard the accent, I'm like, I don't know, she's got a little too much color. She's not quite pale as a freshly bleached sheet.
I'm Australian.
I don't know if I can believe that you're actually in the UK or not.
I'm in the UK, but I'm Australian.
Australian.
There you go.
Nice.
That's where the color comes from.
There we go. That makes sense then.
So what brought you from Australia to the UK?
I got kidnapped by my parents.
A little bit of Stockholm syndrome, it sounds like.
It just got so real so fast.
Yeah, I moved here when I was 9.
Kidnapping was never
really
okay. If you are, or if you've ever been the victim of a kidnapping, please contact your authorities.
Listen, all I gotta say, Dauntlex, if you're in trouble, blink 3 times right at the camera. We'll send help.
She's in the UK somewhere.
We'll send Emmmmsie.
Yeah,
we'll email someone.
Yeah,
we'll get Wildy on it.
Well, a Wildy and Emmmmsie in a paddy wagon. All right, so Pokey.
What's up?
All right, so you prefer to be called Pokey?
Yeah, it's some people like do some really weird stuff. Some people are like Let's, and then some people don't know that the S is lowercase, and then they say Spokey, and then they're like, how does that make sense? So yes, Pokey.
Pokey. How'd you come by Pokey?
I literally just type. Well, my original League of Legends name was I Am Prickly. Was like my login, and then I said that didn't work, so I decided to go I Am Pokey, and then it just stuck.
There you go. Yeah. I love Roblox. Yeah, you can ask questions. From now on, it's Spokey. So Unlikely Nerd is now going to call you Spokey all the time.
I will literally kill you.
Literally and figuratively.
Nope.
Wipe you from the history.
Spokey, I understand. People call me Dose all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, focus on the second part. It's Rev, okay? It's Rev. It's not Dose. I feel you.
Yeah, actually, because my name has the D on the end of it. I prefer to be called Thorn, or Thorned, but everybody always says Thorndy. I'm like,
Really?
yeah, Thorndy.
I can see that.
All the
If there
time.
was like an
I
E after it or something, maybe.
I don't know. That's okay. I don't really care as long as they're calling me something, you know.
That's fair.
So, so you're from Boston, which is why you're doing the thumbs down to Mr. Darkwell up there, being in Jersey, right?
Correct.
Not a big Jersey fan, huh?
I've been to Jersey many a time, and it's just bad. Bad. Nothing against Darkwell, just Jersey itself is not a friendly place.
Hey, TJ, thank you for taking care of Roblox there.
Yeah, I'm from New York myself, so you know we both we kind of both have our opinions of the Jerseyites from different angles. That's
Yes.
why you laughed at the witch exit joke.
I've heard that before.
You ever have to go park your blue car?
I do. I do. Even worse, let's be real though, even worse, I'm actually from Rhode Island, so our accent is far worse than the Bostonian accent, but I don't sound like I'm from either place, which is like primo.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear too much of the Boston or Rhode Island accent there. So, Pokey, you've been streaming with a schedule since June, but you started in February.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really only started streaming consistently with a schedule once I joined Team Emmzie, or like a few days before I joined Team Emmzie. But I put everything together, started really just playing games on stream without any sort of following, starting in February.
Yeah. Good deal. Good deal. So we'll just kind of jump off from the questionnaire there. So, what games do y'all play? Go ahead. Any one of you.
PUBG.
PUBG. Dauntlex also. What about you, Malkara?
I play role-playing games, first-person shooters, third-person shooters. I've been playing PUBG since I won it recently on Emmmmsie's stream, when she was
Nice.
doing the giveaway. I've played Friday the 13th with LetsPokey, played some PUBG with Dauntlex and Gibbons earlier tonight. But I would say I mainly stick towards role-playing games.
Nice. Good deal. Good deal.
Have you, just out of curiosity, do you like the sort of hybrid games, like Mass Effect is a combination role-playing shooter?
I like the Mass Effect games. They're all right.
Destiny.
I just
Not a fan
finally
of Destiny.
beat Mass Effect Andromeda this week. So
I still
it's
have to-
sort of still stuck in my head.
I still have to play that. I haven't played it
No,
through
you don't.
all the way.
No, I
No.
bought it for my PS4 and I stopped after like an hour and a half.
Is it that bad?
Well, it's just so disappointing after how good I think I really like the third one. I thought the third one was really good, but this one is just like meh.
So I
It's
need
a
to
solid
return it
6
now
out of
while I still have some value, so I can get some trade-in value on it.
Honestly, Mass Effect Andromeda is like a solid 6 out of 10, but they sold it like it was going to be an 11 out of 10. That's
Yeah.
sort of the.
Well, see, I didn't really play too many of the first of the trilogy, so
Well, then you probably aren't going to be tainted from playing it.
well, I'll probably return it anyway because I have game ADD and I need something to play all the time.
Where my monthly budget goes.
Yeah, I know, man. I know, and
So bad.
it's horrible. It's horrible. Hey, Spoonie! Thanks for stopping by, Spoonie. How you doing? So, what was everybody's first console?
The
Nintendo
original
Super
Game
Bowl.
Boy.
The
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. And
Original Game Boy.
Original Game Boy, so the brick. And Dauntlex was the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
How old do you feel, Rev?
Look, just one podcast where I don't feel so old.
Atari?
One.
Atari?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the first one I owned because my family was a little on the poor side. The first one I owned was the old school NES. So everyone's like,
Yep.
"Oh yeah, Nintendo 64," and I'm like, I was working and bought a Nintendo 64 for myself.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry.
I remember that. I was working on either buying a car or buying a Nintendo 64. So I bought the Nintendo 64 first and just borrowed my parents' car. Life goals. I'm my priority straight. So, good deal. So, everybody's favorite game then? What was the favorite game that y'all, like your go-to game?
Ooh. I used to play Diablo 2 a lot back in the day.
Oh, Diablo's excellent. I love Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo 2 was like where it was at. That was so addicting. It was so good.
I've never played these games.
You don't play those games?
That look on your face.
Sorry, did that happen?
Diablo's an excellent game. Did you play the first one at all?
I did, yeah. That was a good one. I played that one on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was just so...
Diablo 2 was just, you couldn't... I still think Diablo 2 is better than Diablo 3.
I haven't played much of 3, but yeah.
I would agree with that.
I had more fun. I've actually got Diablo 2 somewhere around here that I could load up on the computer. Maybe I should stream that sometime.
I feel like Diablo 3 was a big swing and a miss from Blizzard. I think they made it way too cartoony, and they lost that gothic feeling that the Diablo series had previously.
Well, you remember Diablo. I mean, that was like the first game where you had, or one of the first games where you had cutscenes, in the game, and that was...
Yeah.
And if you go back and watch those cutscenes now, you're like, oh my god, how did I watch this? Because it's so like pixelated and it's. But the part where
for its time, it was good.
It was. But I looked at so a spoiler alert. But at the end of Diablo, so he takes the Soul Stone, and the hero jams it in his head. Okay, and then you see his hand. And all the fingers are the same width, and they're like that big, and they don't bend or anything. So it's just like, ah!
I don't think you have to worry about spoilers for a 25-plus-year-old game.
You never know. You never know. God, is it really? It's not 25 years old, is it?
Yeah, it's
old.
Over 25 years old.
Shit, it is.
Now,
God.
do you feel old?
I do, man.
Oopsie.
So,
well,
yeah,
that was my go-to.
That happened. So, all right, good deal. So Darkwell likes role-playing games. We got and some third-person, first-person shooters, and it looks like PUBG is a pretty popular go-to game for the three of you. So back in the day, you liked Diablo 2, Pokey. What about the other two?
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers, yeah.
That was
Nintendo 64.
Perfect Dark was another good one.
That was GoldenEye. I loved GoldenEye. Oh god, we would have like neighborhood tournaments for GoldenEye.
Dude, turn off Golden Gun. Golden Gun is stupid.
No. Leave Golden Gun on.
Turn them into paintballs.
Yeah, paintball. You had that. You had the big head cheat code where everybody walked around looking like sorry.
What I loved is when you play Oddjob and you're like, you can't play that person, he's too short. It's like, then he shouldn't be a character you can play as.
I know what to tell you.
You put Oddjob on, and then you go around for slappers only. So, and you just all you hear is, and Oddjob is just running around corners and evading everybody. So
just dodging everything.
Yeah.
That was my go-to character for that game.
I always did the it was the Giannis like space Giannis guy. Giannis, whatever you want to call it. So Lex liked Super Smash Brothers Pokemon Stadium.
Yes.
Pokemon Stadium now, is that where you could did that hook into a Game Boy? Was that one? That was on Super Nintendo.
Yep, you can do it on the N64
Yeah,
too,
they had the packs for it. I can't remember what they were called. They were called something packs, but I can't remember what they were. Memory sucks. But it was the one where you had like the little party games that I fucking loved. I'm sorry for swearing. Oops.
Oh fuck.
shit.
We gotta end the stream now.
That's, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen the first time anyone has used foul language on the Team MZ podcast.
I don't know.
Bad words. Bad words.
No. I'm surprised it's taken this long for anyone to swear, to be honest.
I mean, I could say something worse.
Thou shalt not swear.
I can say the M word.
Moist.
Wait, hold on. Can I just point out?
That's all on you, not me. I'm out of this.
Point out that two people, Thorn and someone else, both said moist at the same time. So two people at the same time, and pretty much instantly think of the M word as moist.
Hashtag moist. Hey, okay, so everybody that's watching right now, you have homework. So you need to go to Twitter, and you need to send a tweet out to Emmzie, to actual Emmzie, and just do hashtag moist, okay? And tell her Thorn sent you.
You are in so much trouble.
I'm already in the naughty corner. So, twitter.com/MZ hashtag moist. There you go. So, everybody, go to it. And you need to report back on your findings. So,
All right.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
Oh no.
oh, whoever just
What hell is about to ensue?
everything. Oh, everybody's gonna die. Team Emmzie is gonna no longer be Team Emmzie.
Hashtag Team Moist.
Oh no.
Nice.
What
You don't look
would
so
work better?
nervous.
I'm sorry. I just talked over you, Dauntlex. What was that?
I was just saying, Pokey, don't look so nervous. You'll
Oh,
all be
you
fine.
know. Just abandoned ship, it's fine.
What would work better though? Would it be hashtag Team Moist or hashtag Moist MZ?
Ooh.
That one's kind of weird.
Ooh.
How badly do you want to die?
Yeah, that one.
Make moist happen. Hashtag make moist happen. This is.
It's escalated. This escalated so quickly.
This is the problem when they put too many people that are outspoken and like that. This is the problem. It gets you in trouble. So Darkwell said it too. We said it at the same time. So there better be a whole lot of people in the naughty corner. Hey, Sleepy, if you can go back and clip us all saying moist, that would be great. Because then we could upload it and then we can send it over to Emmzie as a clip. And it will forever go down in the history. So
I'm sure we know some admins that can post it, right?
What's that?
I said I'm sure we know some admins that can post it as an announcement, right? Sure.
Oh, an announcement? Oh my God, that would make me moister than an oyster.
Oh, oh Lord. Oh no.
Okay, so Lex, you're looking forward to Red Dead 2, huh?
Yeah.
Gonna try to get this back on track. So you're and Pokey, you're looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3 and God of War?
Those are gonna be sick games. Very sick. Awesome.
Good deal. And Malkara, you are looking for Days Gone.
Yes, I think it looks pretty cool.
I've never heard of that one.
No, I
It's a
haven't heard of
zombie game, biker zombies type game.
it. Yeah.
Interesting.
So what?
I recommend checking out the video.
What was that? I didn't hear that.
I said I recommend looking it up and watching the video.
Okay. Days Gone. Good
It's for
deal.
PlayStation 4. I know that much.
PlayStation 4. Okay. I'm making a note of that. So, what do y'all like most about streaming? Not everybody at once.
I'm not sure yet. I've only streamed 3 times, so I'm still getting into it. I do like having people to talk to when they show up. That always feels good. Even if it's just one person there, it feels good just having one person to interact with.
I would agree. I would echo that. I mean, I feel like for me, for me at least, games growing up, there weren't a lot of people who necessarily enjoyed them as much as I did or put a focus on them as much as I did. So talking about them, getting excited about them was always sort of a letdown. So then being able to stream and having people get excited, being able to talk to people who get excited about it, and even sometimes talk to people who like backseat game for me and make it better. That's kind of good. Are you okay, Thorn?
I'm reading what Rev wrote in chat to Sleepy.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I'm trying not to talk over people, so I'm focused a little bit on chat.
You
Don't
just blew his
forget.
spot up. You just blew his spot up. Oh wow.
Yeah. She's gone now. So and that's the thing about it that draws me to streaming. It's because we all play games, but streaming it takes a little bit further, and especially when you're in Team Emmzie, because it's community environment. You're playing a game and you're entertaining, but you're also making friendships and helping people out and talking with people, and that's what makes it fun for me. What about you, Lex?
I agree with the interaction. I used to do YouTube videos, so it was I enjoyed it, but then I ran out of time to do it because editing videos takes just so fucking long, and I didn't have time for it. But I like streaming. Just my streams, if anyone's ever been in them, turn into complete shit fests. Like we just fuck around on whatever game we're playing, and when people actually come in, it'll go one way or the other. It'll either be people join in and have like a good time, or my chat will get really involved and just make it worse. So I like that part of it because I never know what to expect.
Yeah.
But it's never in a bad way.
It's a game. You don't need to take it too seriously, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Good deal. Good deal. And Lex, your school college achievements, you put that you didn't fail.
That's good, right?
That is. It
Hey,
is.
man, you know the saying,
Proud of
the saying,
you.
C's get degrees. C's get
That is
degrees.
true.
No, I did well. I didn't really know what to put.
Hey, you know what they call the med student with one point above a failing grade?
Doctor?
Doctor. Yeah. So you didn't fail. I mean, that's everybody needs a participation award.
Exactly.
So,
Do they though?
so and then Pokey, you've got a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Theater.
Because I'm special.
Because you are.
We'll just say that's what we'll say. Yeah, that's what I did my undergrad in because I couldn't figure out what the hell I wanted to do. So I kept on changing it.
So, political science and theater. Well, I mean, you
Okay,
gotta.
so you're gonna say the thing that everyone says. You're gonna be like, oh wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. The two things go together, don't they?
No. I was gonna say theater. It helps you out with streaming.
Oh. Sorry, I'm a little defensive.
No, political science and theater really don't go together.
Or do they?
Or do they?
See,
Or do they?
sorry, Thorn, I jumped down your throat there.
You're all right, man. You're all right.
Get all worked up.
Yeah.
Anywho, no, yeah, I think it has. My job, my day job, my 9 to 5, also requires me to be very outgoing and talk to a lot of people, and I think that the theater degree really, really helped me with that. But it also, I did a lot of tech stuff behind the scenes, so being okay with like being really curious about how things work has always caused me to like do my own research about how to make an emote or how to set up my stream or do all of this stuff. So it's been helpful.
Good deal. And you've kind of, Darkwell, you've kind of got a full family, huh?
I have a lot of family. I'm no children of my own or anything. I'm just an uncle. And hang out with them when I can.
Well, that's the best thing. That's the best thing. You can be an uncle, and you can do whatever you want to with the kids, and then send them back to their parents.
Exactly.
I think we've talked, Rev, you and I have talked about this before.
So, my wife and I love playing the, okay, now listen, don't tell Mom that Uncle Pete and Aunt Angie gave you coffee and candy. And here you go. Now it's time to take you home.
Candy laced with coffee.
Oh, we love dosing our nephews and nieces before we send them home. It's like our favorite thing. And toys make noise. Every Christmas, the louder and more obnoxious the toy is, the better it is.
Oh yeah, I do that for my niece and nephew. Yeah.
Y'all are just cruel.
Certainly. My sister is a more kind of uptight. She's really like high strung.
Cameras are frozen again. Did you tab away from
Did I?
Skype?
Let me check. There we go. Yeah, I did. I didn't mean to.
Don't worry.
That's fine. Thank you, Miss Sleepy Butt.
It's fixed. It's fixed. So, yeah, but my sister is really high strung, and so she had kids, and she was the type to be like have a plan set out for every day about what the kids are gonna do and only certain kinds of toys. So the very first Christmas that my nephew is the oldest one, I got him the biggest and the loudest fire truck I could find that had all the buttons, and like when you move it, it starts making the sound, and he rolled that all through her house, and I laughed so hard because my sister was about to pull her hair out, and it hasn't stopped since then. I keep on finding the best, loudest toys that I can.
You're just so kind.
I know, right? I know. So, what are some of y'all's goals with streaming? What are you looking for? Is it partnership? Is it just like the next 100 followers? What do you have in mind?
I don't have anything in mind. I just do it because I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not aiming for anything. It's just something I like to do.
Good deal.
I think that's the best way to do it. I know some streamers who started around the same time as me that I was close with, and they burned out because they were constantly thinking, oh, got to get to 400. Oh, I got to get to 500. Oh, I got to get affiliate. And they burn themselves out. I definitely agree with that a lot, Dauntlex.
Yeah, one of the biggest pieces of advice that I give to people in Team Emmmmsie when they're like, oh, I'm worrying about my viewer count, or I'm worrying about this, or I'm worrying about that, is I say, play the game, or make your content to make your content, and play the game because you enjoy playing the game. If the viewers come, they come. If they don't, you're still enjoying your game, and that's what matters. And for me, that's the thing. It's if I'm enjoying my time and people are there, great. And if not, then okay.
And that's the thing too, is viewers will know if you're not having fun. They'll know.
Mm-hmm.
It shows. No matter no matter how much you think you can hide it, it does show through.
Yeah.
And I think that's the important part. And viewers come, they want to be entertained, and it's if that entertainment is watching somebody play a game, or if it's watching somebody make a total fool out of themselves, whatever you want to do to have fun, go for it. As long as it's legal. We don't promote anything illegal.
Yeah. Another thing is, I think that streamers, if they're really stressed out, they should take a break that day rather than stress themselves out further by doing a stream and then having that be unleashed upon their audience. I think that hurts their streams.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I mean, I've had days where I can tell I'm not really in the mood, and I'll just be like, it's a chill day today. I'm just going to play FTL for 3 hours because FTL, believe it or not, relaxes me. But I think if you're not having fun, if you are stressed out and you're on stream and you're just, your viewers will get that, and they don't want that. You know, I think most people don't like watching someone just be salty and ragey. You know.
Oh, you
Well,
don't enjoy
sometimes it
that?
works.
That's not fun for you?
Sometimes the rage works.
It depends on the rage.
Smash!
Like, some rage, I think some rage is good, because I think, like, some rage is appropriate for games. Like, I think PUBG, like, you need your adrenaline pumping. Like, you need to start, like, getting going. But rage when you're playing...
That game is so nerve-wracking.
There it is. My heart
So
raced
fun.
playing that game. But, like, rage when you're playing with golf with friends, and I'm not calling anyone out. Maybe one or two people. Like, just breathe. It's fine.
Yeah, but there's a difference between raging because you thought you were about to get first place in PUBG and you got sniped by someone you didn't see, and like legitimate, you sit down at your computer and you're just in a furious mood and you just, you know, you bring that energy. That's a totally different type of thing. Just building off of what Darkwell was saying. There are days sometimes when you're just like, you know what? I don't feel well, or I'm sick, or I've got too many issues. Yeah, I just got to agree with Darkwell.
Well,
Yeah,
old school.
absolutely.
We're talking to ourselves, but we're also talking to everybody too. So we're reading the chat. I know I am.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been responding a lot too.
Yeah.
Back. Yeah. Just so everyone knows,
Whore twitchery?
Rev is Dose Rev in chat. So
No, he's not. Don't let
Yes,
him lie
I
to you. It's somebody different. So, yeah. Oh, Rev, you'll love. Darkwell likes to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've actually wanted to play D&D. I haven't played D&D since I was, like, younger, and I wanted to do it, and I wasn't sure if you could do it live or,
Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah.
online. Or
Oh, I've seen
I would
videos.
love to do, like, a Team Emmmmsie D&D thing.
I have been dungeon
Rev-
mastering D&D games since 1984.
Rev is going to be our DM.
Dude, I've got like 9 games going right now. I really don't think I could add another.
I've got
Um,
two. I've got two
That's
going.
why, like, my user icon that I use everywhere is a D20 with the one show on top. You know, it's
Critical
D&D
fail.
is life. Do you
Critical.
stream D&D, Darkwell?
No. I have played before I joined Team Emmmmsie. I was with a group that streamed it live though, and I played with them.
Do you ever watch the Critical Role? Those guys?
Critical Role. No, but I've watched Saving Throw or something like that. Is another group that does D&D.
Critical Role, actually, it's a group of video game voice actors that play D&D. And they stream it on Twitch and they put it up on YouTube. They've been doing it for like 3 years now or something like that. So
That's really cool.
yeah, so they really get into the voices and everything too. So it's really, you know, it's not like me when I play D&D. I have a voice changer, and that's about all I do is just change my voice to match the character. But I mean, they're like really getting into it. So it's
See, that sounds like so much fun.
oh, it is. It is. So I don't
Lex,
know.
we're going to get you to play, right?
Yeah, Lex will play.
No, I won't.
You could be a dominatrix in it. It's fine.
Oh, get in. Yeah, I'll play.
I'm
Yeah.
in. So, dudes
Hashtag moist.
D&D.
Hashtag moist. Miss
Moist.
Sleepy Butt. Well, hopefully Miss Sleepy Butt will be your co-dominatrix. We'll just like run a complete campaign that's purely dominatrix related.
I'm down with that.
I actually did run a game about 2 or 3 years ago, and one of the characters' basic concepts, she was playing a warlock, and her basic concept idea was like, well, imagine the stereotypical dominatrix, and I know we're not doing sex stuff, but like that was her personality, and she would always wear it's like full leather from like the neck all the way down, and like a long leather coat, and so very much played into that dominatrix vibe as a warlock.
That's a good class to be a dominatrix, a warlock.
Makes sense.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah. I'm in my current one. I'm a half orc barbarian, so I went like straight, just didn't deviate from the path at all. So
Just straight up
No.
butch.
Well, it just you just yeah, half orc barbarian. Okay, there's like millions of pre-rolled characters for half orc barbarian. But the interesting thing about it is the game I played before, I was a tiefling rogue, which I know is another cliche, but I went from one end of the spectrum of a person that's like really high intelligence and having to make decisions, and now my character doesn't have as high intelligence, and he relies on another guy, my buddy that plays another character. He relies on that character fully for all decisions. I mean, he will not attack unless this character says, okay, attack. So it's so much fun because I don't have to do anything but just roll and roll to hit. That's all I have to do. So it's kind of fun.
It's a decent place to be.
Oh yeah, and then I can play down like they're saying that they want to capture somebody instead of killing, and I'm like, no, I want to kill, and so I'll just kill, and upset the apple cart. So a little bit sleepy, a little bit. Not in the way that you think or like, or I don't know. So so what's next? When are y'all streaming next? I know it's pretty late for Lex over there, but.
Yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Today?
Well, today for me.
Yeah.
I'm continuing mine right after this, actually.
Yeah, what are you going to be playing?
I was playing some League earlier, but I started to rage, so I'll probably just play some PUBG.
There you go. So you can rage some more, huh?
Yeah, but rage in a good way, once again.
Get the chicken dinner, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So what about you, Malkara?
I kind of stream when the mood hits me. I don't really have a schedule yet.
That's the way I do too. I have a schedule, but I never follow it. I'm one of the worst people with the schedule. So
I don't
actually,
think it's a must.
No,
I don't think you need a schedule. I think for some people it's good to have them, but for others that just like to stream, just stream when you want to stream.
Yeah. I think it kind of goes hand in hand with how, with your growth and how large your channel. I mean, if you have like thousands and thousands of followers, you might want to have some sort of a schedule so they can know when to come watch you. But, for the lowly people like me, yeah, I don't think a schedule is absolutely necessary. So, yes, Rev, it is moist time.
Always moist time.
It is. It's always moist time.
Could you imagine if they were streaming, we could just like raid them with the moist raid?
No, she's not even on Discord right now. I mean, she is
I know, I saw
off
that.
of Discord. So this there might be a huge delay, and then y'all might go into Discord one day and see that I am no longer there.
I'm just waiting for the response on Twitter and be like, you have been removed from Team Emmsie. Yeah, well, you got to go out sending Emmsie moist tweets.
If you're gonna go out, go big. It's the way we roll. So. Well, good deal. Anything that y'all want the millions and millions of people that are watching right now to know? Funny stories? I agree.
Can't think of anything.
I agree. Fully.
Just don't give up. Don't worry about your viewer count if you're just starting off. Just keep on going at it. Don't just learn as you go. Like, talk to yourself as you play and role play, I guess, as you're playing your characters. Just entertain yourself and people will come.
There you go. Role play. Lotus said, cool stories, bro.
Yeah.
I lead an interesting life.
So, and guys, this is kind of a special Streamer of the Week show because all the Streamers of the Week are mods. Senior mods, and junior mods, right? Or is everybody a modding up?
I'm a junior mod.
Junior mod. All right, noob. So.
Hey, well, if it makes you feel any better, I joined Team Emmsie, and 4 days later, I was a junior mod. So.
That's
All
impressive.
right, next.
There you go, Thorn.
Well, I was
Take that.
became a junior mod. 2 weeks later, mod.
Yeah, he's on track. Malkara is on track to just take it all over.
He is. Mr. Emmsie.
But I'm always happy to support people when I can.
I don't know if that's going to happen now, Markara, because you said moist.
Yeah, you're out. You're in the naughty corner.
Hey, I didn't tell people to do #moist to Emmmmsie. That was all Thorns.
Yes, I think we can all agree with Darkwell here. If anyone is to be blamed for the #moist, it's definitely Thorn.
Blame him.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Throw him under the bus.
If that's going to happen, I'm going to keep the stream key and I'm going to stream some, like, just vulgar shit until I go out.
Take it over.
Yeah. So, well, guys, and Rev, you say it every time, but it's like the first 5 or 10 minutes, like, take, like, it feels like so long, and then it's like the other 50 minutes just go by so quick. So
Yeah, that's what I always my saying when doing this podcast is the first 7 minutes take longer than the next 53. It's once you sort of get into that clip at about the 6, 7, 8 minute mark.
Dauntlex. I'm just typing the links here. Twitch.
Oh, here I got it on copy paste. Look
Okay.
at that.
Let's put Warkey Gaming on there too.
I don't know how to spell it, so I'll let you do that.
I think that's right.
It is, yeah.
Yep. So, but guys, want to tell you, Streamer of the Week. I didn't go into my little diatribe about it at the start of the podcast, but the Streamer of the Week, what it is, it's our way of, it's Team Emmmmsie's way of giving back to those that have shown support to all the members and admins and mods and whatnot. So, the way you become a Streamer of the Week is you support your fellow members. So, the three here and Warkey Gaming and Assaulted, they all showed that they could support the community, support their fellow mods, and it was a really special show because we've never had more than one person on, one Streamer of the Week, and then now they're all mods. So, we appreciate everything that y'all did. I don't have the new Streamer of the Week listed yet. I haven't been given the names, so I will update that on Twitter as soon as I receive. But sorry you three, you can no longer be Streamers of the Week after this. Sorry, we have to take it away. So, but as Streamer of the Week, you get announced every time you go live. You get announced in the Discord, so that's always nice.
I got so much traction because of that. It
Nice.
was really helpful.
Good deal. Well, thank y'all for everything that you did. And we're going to now... Sleepy, have you found a host? Somebody to host? I know
I'd just like to say, while Thorn is looking to see if the host and everything is set up, real big thank you to MalkaraDarwel, Dauntlex TV, and LetsPokey. It's always a lot of fun as a host doing this and talking to the Streamer of the Week, and we were a little nervous how it would go talking to 3, 4, or 5 Streamers of the Week, but I feel like this just went smooth as glass. So thank you very much. I'll be making sure that I toss you a follow and check you out as soon as I see you live. I guess Pokey, you're going to be staying live now, so I'll see you in your stream in a little bit.
Let's see. Keep it going, Rev.
I'd like to say thank you to my parents, to my friends and family, and most importantly, the big man in the sky, the man flying the plane above my house. It has just been so lovely having him there, making all that noise when I stream. Greatly appreciated.
I guess I'll just also do a little self-promotion here. Twitch.tv, DoseRev, and then also up that way, we got Twitch.tv Thorn. That's with a 0, not an O. Make sure you check out your hosts as well. Make sure you hashtag Team Emmmmsie when you send out your tweets and support your fellow streamers. It really, really is true. It really is the case. You are not being competitive with other streamers. You are only competing against yourself if you're trying to build your Twitch stream. Supporting your friends and your teammates, it will only give you benefits in return. So, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, but you stick with it. It happens.
And remember, hashtag moist.
Hashtag moist.
Hashtag moist.
Okay.
You said it. We're clipping that. We're seeing
LetsPokey is now in there.
Ah, shit.
So guys, everybody, I don't know if I can do the host command or not. But we're gonna hop on over there to unorthodox _ UK1. So if I can't do this host, if everybody could just hop over there, do some hashtag Team Emmmmsie love. Toss a follow if you can. This is kind of a tradition after every podcast we go and we host somebody that's streaming inside of the community. So show them a little bit of love, and then bug them. And if you want to hashtag moist them too, feel free. We will spread the moistness. It's going to be moist raid. There we go. All right, so it's hashtag moist raid.
Hashtag moist raid.
So let's see if this will work. All right, I'm gonna stop streaming and try to host. If it doesn't work, we will just all go over there with that link. So thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you three for hopping on the podcast tonight. We really appreciate your time and everything that you've done for the community. And I will announce the new streamer of the week, streamers of the week, if it is multiple, on Twitter later on, and also in Discord. So be sure to check that out. Everybody, thank you. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and we will talk to you next week.
Stay moist.
Stay moist.